Woo! Right. Hey everyone, welcome to Mirror's Edge. I have with me Silver. I'm Phoenix, and on the couch we have
Lervin.
and
Eris.
and decorative Lay and Sorix, who you won't be hearing, but they're great.
You also can't
love
see
them.
them, but
Also,
they're
you
there.
can't see them. Yeah.
Oh, they can't see. Okay, well,
But they're going to be there.
they're there. They're emotional support.
They're gonna just be annoying as hell to commentate. Anyway, yeah.
It's going to be freaking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going to be racing 100%. So in Medge, that means we collect all 30 bags. There's 3 in each chapter. Hopefully we don't forget any of them, but I'm sure we have enough people paying attention to that.
Yeah.
I think I know where they are.
Do you?
There will be a quiz. It will be on the test. Yeah, the category is pretty hard. It's similar to any percent with some specific skips, so Silver and I probably won't be talking all that much during the race. But yeah, we'll do our best to show off as much as possible, and I'm sure you guys can count us in.
Sure, or the pedal, I forgot. Well, you do it.
Yeah. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck. Thank you.
Right. We need to do the whole serious thing before we start chatting about whatever.
So right off the start here, they're going to do something called a kick glitch.
Chain.
And, they're going to do a lot of kick glitches. So we call that a chain. I think that's enough explanation of the kick glitch. Or
Yes.
Basically, they can, when they get on a wall and they do that kick animation, they manage to do a double jump in the air. And it's hard, and it lets you do it in a bunch of different ways with different stuff, but we're not going to get into how and what and who.
It's not that hard. Well, actually, it's pretty hard. Seeing how Silver does it. Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. Yeah. Then there's so much tech to this game, and it's a pain to explain it every time. But I guess we will do that.
It's funny, both of them get intro chain, and then Silver's down to this. Like,
Yeah.
prologue chain.
It's
Yeah,
not
so
that-
I just collected the first bag, by the way. So that's 1 out of 30.
There's 3 per chapter.
You can see them in the top left.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't actually need anyone to pay attention to it because the game does it for you. Shoutouts to Soft Sound.
Big shoutouts to Soft
Big
Sound, who
shout-outs
has
to Soft Sound.
basically recreated this entire game in Unity or whatever.
Oh, he's done that too. Like.
Yeah, don't worry.
Yeah.
Try to come up with something fake that Soft Sound hasn't actually done yet, and you'll.
Well,
The
I
third,
couldn't say. It's all secret anyway.
Yeah.
Soft Sound is running an ARG in the Mirror's Edge Discord right now.
really?
Yeah.
Wait, how?
Look at the.
I'm not.
your phone.
I'm not gonna go do that now.
Yeah. Anyway,
Okay.
so another trick that these guys are doing, you'll see Silver doing it now, is the wall boost. It's a very quick wall run essentially. Is all you really need to know. And he's just scrolling and face planting the wall, and he gets speed. And they do that in many cool ways, and there's a lot of depth to them.
Do any of you guys still manually scroll stuff?
Bunny hops mostly,
Yeah. Fair.
for me at least.
Yeah, we're one of those communities that allows macros, because before the macro was allowed, everyone pretended to mod their mouse to get free scroll on it, and used macros anyway.
That is a very made-up story, but yeah.
Is it made up though?
I mean, it kinda is, but yeah, basically, there's tricks in this game that are basically only possible to do with a free scroll mouse, like the G502 is probably the most well-known one, and because we don't want everybody to have to buy one of those mice to be competitive, we allow macros that spam inputs, which just makes the game more accessible, it makes everything easier, and it's way nicer.
Yeah, exactly.
It's also, yeah, it just allows for smoother input, which is kind of annoying because then it's kind of cheating, but it's so much more relaxing to play that way than to constantly have to just like twitch your hand into your palm real hard.
Yeah, it's actually pretty nice.
Yeah. Phoenix doing chapter 1 skip. Easy clap. Yeah, they're going to be going out of bounds and stuff in this game.
Oof, Silver got.
And whenever you see
Yeah.
like an acid trip going on screen and it looks like the game's broken, that's because they've gone out of bounds.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that. It's not intentional, but it's expected.
There's also a whole thing this game does where the only thing that's always loaded is hard checkpoints, the ones that you can load into from the menu. So sometimes they will just fly out of bounds, get a checkpoint, reload, and then skip sequences. But in 100%, there's like a whole bunch of backtracking around the big skips that we have.
No?
I don't know how they're gonna do certain chapters. I don't know what the meta is anymore.
To be honest, I don't know what they're going to do at all.
How do you do both anyway?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
we've
Are we
actually
really
like
gonna
recently.
speak about chapter 7 right now?
Well, that's the one I'm talking about. Anyway, yeah.
Yeah, so like in the like last 2 weeks, Silver and I have both been playing like a little bit to de-rust, obviously, and there have actually been like a couple of things where mostly Silver, to be honest, and Tacos have revisited old strats to an extent that we figured out are actually faster, or we figured out better ways of doing them. So we'll be doing something slightly different in Chapter 6 than you will see in the current world record. And we will also do something slightly different in Chapter 7.
Surely you get the checkpoints over? Yeah. But okay.
Yeah, we will narrate, talk you through. I will talk you through.
So okay, so you didn't get the elevator clip here, Phoenix.
Yeah.
How much does that loosen this? Because you can't do ped skip anyway, right?
You can.
You can.
Oh, there's no
the last
ped
bag is in 1E, so it loses like 10 seconds, like however much ped skip saves.
Sure.
So like, yeah, 8 seconds probably is more accurate.
Also, worth saying, the tech in this game just chains together very, very nicely. It's almost like they did it all on purpose. So if you look at Phoenix, he's just doing kick glitches and wall boosts and side steps. Okay, well, I really should have
Yeah,
said that early.
I didn't want to jinx it, but then the trick that Phoenix wasn't able to attempt because he didn't get out of bounds at the right spot, Silver just nailed.
Yeah, he can still die.
Why would you say that? Huge.
Huge. Slow, but huge. Yes.
Let's freaking go.
I'm usually play on 100 FOV, but it did not change. So I'm playing on 90, and
crazy.
I'm almost getting motion sick because
Oh,
of it.
okay, yeah, I noticed that, and I changed my file.
Yeah, so my setups are different,
Yeah.
so it's a bit scary.
Well, if it's just tweaks, that wouldn't take too long to fix. No.
Too bad.
No.
Yeah, so one of the really nice things about 100% actually is that we get to skip a newer strat in this chapter that I'm gonna run past now. So we skip to the checkpoint 2C from 2A usually, and there's two ways of doing that. The old way, which I'm gonna be doing in a little bit, and there's a new way which is way less consistent and really, really annoying. But it's like 10 seconds faster, so you're like forced to do it basically. But in 100%, it's almost the same as doing the old thing, so that's a lot nicer. It would be very funny if I fail the old thing now, but...
The old fail is literally impossible to fail. The old thing, it's so easy. It's like 4 kick glitches, no wall boosts, no nothing.
Yeah, it's so easy.
Good job.
Yeah. So that's Canals. It's a chain that, compared to the new thing, is relatively easy if you've done it a lot, which, well, Silver and I both have. So yeah, we've skipped the checkpoint 2B, so we're now in the storm drains, and we're gonna do another, well, I say new thing, but it's not actually all that new. It's been around for, well, 2 years almost now. So we're gonna do something called Flingboard. Basically, the name will explain itself, but basically we can confuse the game into giving us a lot more height from a wall run than it's supposed to by dying there, because it resets like an internal variable. So we get a wall run there out of the springboard animation, we just shoot up, and that is very useful. And I just realized I almost ran past the bag.
Oh yeah, good boy.
Get that bag.
Get a bag.
We're gonna go back there real quick.
Yeah. Do we call it out to you guys, or wait for one of you to disqualify?
I mean, like worst case, I think we just get like bags in chapter mode at the end.
Yeah.
But that's banned in the leaderboards.
Well, yeah. That is true.
Yeah.
Okay, you can try to call it out, Eris, but I'm not going to because
You don't know where
that.
the bags are.
No, it's because I'm above that.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is not good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Silver is having a bit of a moment, but it happens. It's kind of it's not the hardest trick in the run by far, but it's the marathon trick of the run every time. It happens pretty often.
And people don't practice this anymore.
No.
Yeah, no.
Are you going for the new thing? Oh, this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 'cause you
Oh yeah,
already
so
have the
Silver is
map.
showing off the thing that I really dislike.
with the wrong FOV. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's gonna use reaction time, jump, get a wall boost, get another wall boost, kick glitch, and yeah, not get it.
Close.
Pretty close, yeah. And it skips to the same point that Canals skips to, but it, you know, you do it earlier, so. Phoenix getting one of the longest deaths in the game also. You know, just making it even here.
Yeah, I'm throwing a bit while trying to climb up the Stormrain's exit here. And there's another application for the flinging tech here. I killed myself again intentionally. So now we can drop onto this swing pole and get a wall run and kick glitch all the way out here.
Oh, that looked so unnatural to me, having only seen 80% of that trick, because you just turned around entirely the wrong way.
Yeah, so there is actually a way of doing it that like gets you slightly closer to this, which we experimented with a couple of days ago, but it's so weird because you do it the other way around, so you have to invert your inputs and the wall's a bit weird there, so yeah, it's a super small gain even if you get it, so it's not really worth doing in 100% because it's one of the least optimized categories.
Yeah.
But
Definitely not at a marathon too.
It's a free world record, get it.
yeah, that is very true. So I'm coming up on a chain here. I'll try
Tried
one of the
several times.
worst versions of it that I'm very bad at. So this has become the meta now, unfortunately, to go for this chain. So, and it only saves 8 seconds, but it's very difficult.
Looks
Gee,
like
I wonder whose fault that is.
Okay, yeah. So you can start that chain 2 ways. You can start it by just jumping into a kick glitch, which is the much more consistent way that I prefer going for. And you can start it with a sliding wall climb, which allows you to go a lot faster and stay a lot higher at the end, which lets you skip over a fence that you would usually have to vault, and it saves like an additional about 2 seconds.
Looking good.
Okay.
What?
Yeah.
Where are you going, Roka?
So basically, the main issue there is you want to get a wall run on walls that are very close to each other. So I look very far into the wall, and in that case, that meant that I got a reverse wall run on the next wall. What exactly that is, we're not going to explain here, but it's a very funky piece of tech in this game that can be useful very, very occasionally, but in this case, it's not all that great because it means you go around the corner and yeah, you can't really use it.
Fellas, is reverse wall run a glitch?
No.
It is actually glitchless tech, yeah.
It's
Wait,
allowed
what
in
it is?
glitchless?
Yeah, reverse wall
This
runs
game
are
is
fair game in glitchless.
stupid, man.
No, this community is stupid. Oh my god.
At this point, it's the same thing. Like,
Yeah,
again,
okay.
Softsound recreated the entire game from scratch.
In Unity.
In
I mean-
Unity, running on a Mac 1. Like,
Yeah, so basically the thing with reverse wall runs is you're just getting a wall run. It's just you have your camera in a very funky position compared to the wall. So it is just an exploit. It is not actually a glitch.
I guess.
Okay, so I'll kill myself here and do the normal version of the chain. I believe I tried the sliding wall climb version enough times, so you can get to see some of the other things.
Yeah, this is the chase section of the chapter where you're technically on a timer, so you can't take too long. Besides the fact that, you know, he keeps dying. But other than that,
Okay.
like, you can't just try it infinite times without dying, because you will lose the guy that you're chasing.
Yeah. What's record in this category again? Like 36?
34, 54.
Yeah. In-game time. Old timing method. Okay, we should probably say this. We are in a bit of a transitional period, like any good, you know, dystopian government out there. And we have the operational
like
time.
any good oligarchy, we've decided
Yeah,
to change the rules on everyone, and we didn't ask.
Yeah, the mods are assholes, and basically, no, I'm just kidding. But obviously, well, these two are mods.
Aren't you a mod?
I am not a leaderboard mod.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean, silver isn't the leaderboard mod.
I guess. Yeah. But so basically, the timer that we have currently, the live split timer, is not very good. Like, it doesn't do exactly what it should do. So soft sound, once again, okay, it started like as a big effort from Phoenix and stuff, but then eventually it became soft sound's in-game timer, which you see on the screens.
It's in the top right.
Yeah, it's in the top right. And it... Okay. I'll explain that later. And it just times the game properly, and so it makes any percent faster, and every other category is lower.
Why?
Because it's the timing method.
No,
there is a couple of
why
places.
are the rest of them slower?
There's a couple of places in glitchless and in mounds. I don't know if 100% is actually slow. I'm pretty sure it isn't. It's like almost
Really?
the same. It's slightly faster, I think.
Oh, okay.
But there's a couple of places in glitchless and in mounds where the timer stops when it isn't supposed to. Yeah, that's the main reason that it's slower in those categories. It's not much, but yeah.
It's honest work. Also, it makes it more fair, like across hardware, even though it's like pretty good right now, but it's
Yeah,
a bit better.
which is like, if you're not very used to speedrunning, you might be thinking, why the hell would you change the timer at all? Like, just start a timer, lol. But PCs have different load times. PCs have different things that can happen that can slow them down. And they're trying to make the field competitive for everyone, even if you're running on a 2002 laptop compared to a super mega modern beast of a setup. It's hard without having a good timer.
Yeah, exactly.
So
And this-
paradigm shift.
And this game isn't exactly like, how do I say this? Like a gem of programming, if you know what I mean.
I mean,
So it's like,
yeah, the main issue with this game for load removal is that the game has a lot of mid-level streaming where like your progress will be blocked in like an elevator or something while the level is loading the next part. And that is really, really hard to figure out in code and like see whether the game is actually loading. Other games will just actually have a loading screen and sometimes even like a variable you can track for load removers that tell you whether the game is loading. But in Medj we have to do a lot of funky things, or we had to do a lot of funky things to detect whether it is loading. But yeah, thanks to the modding of soft sound, that has now become a lot easier.
and also the general accessibility has become easier. You don't need to, scour the Discord for stray Google Drive links to set up your speedrun environment correctly.
Yeah. Can I call out soft sound here a little bit?
Yeah.
Because I'm waiting for him to do the same thing for Dishonored. That
okay.
game is impossible to set up.
Fun fact, the old timers of Mirror's Edge and Dishonored are coded by the same guy. When
We don't need a new timer for Dishonored.
No.
That game has like a good variable.
When we asked him, hey, can you help us rewrite or like read the code of the old timer, he said, I don't know how to read that language anymore. Like, which is like a weird answer.
I don't actually know where that came from because it did help me like the second time around. The first time around it was like, I think the first time someone asked him whether he could like rewrite it or change it, and he was like, yeah, no, he doesn't have the time, you can't do that anymore.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
When I rewrote the timer initially, he did help me quite a lot with it.
Fatalis?
Yeah, Fatalis.
Yeah. Not to be confused with Letalis.
Not
Because
to be
I have
with
confused them
Lemura.
several times. What?
Not to be confused with Lemura. Letalis, Lemura, Fatalis.
For sure.
Yeah,
Whatever you say, man.
thanks.
Anyway, well, I kind of didn't address this, but Silver is doing it now. Phoenix did it earlier. Because we're getting a bag, we're going like the inbounds way, then reloading, and then going the outbounds way, because it's faster. If you get it right the first time, obviously. Also, Phoenix did a whole ass trick that I will probably just explain when Silver gets to it, because it's gone and the hype is dead.
Can you get a message from Miller? I need to see him again.
The second try is actually pretty good for that.
Second try cranes you got?
No RT cranes.
Oh, no RT you did?
Yeah.
My bad. Okay, so what Phoenix just did is a frame perfect kick glitch.
Frame perfect.
Is it actually frame perfect, no RT?
No.
No, I don't think it's frame perfect. It's close to it.
Yeah, it's like a couple of frames at most. Basically, the TLDR, which is probably a little bit incorrect, is that he starts a wall run exactly when Faith steps on like a step up.
Did you not watch this week video?
Yeah, I did. And I am wearing his hoodie, man.
Yeah,
And, yeah. Anyway, and so the vertical velocity of that gets converted into horizontal velocity, and you just get a kick glitch that goes faster, so you go further. And that's the only way to make that gap. And it's like trivial with reaction time, and it's really hard without reaction time.
Yeah, but reaction time, since it slows down the game, and it doesn't slow down the timer, obviously, it loses like 4.86 seconds, I'm pretty sure is the exact number.
Yeah, about there. Just about.
Yeah. You don't know that?
Plus minus 5 seconds. I don't know. I mean, I know it's about 5. People keep saying that.
It's about 5.
But then you ask anyone in this game to tell you, like, how much does this save? And they're like, depends on how well you do it. So
Because
I don't believe any of the numbers people tell me anymore.
Most people parrot what they've heard from someone that didn't know in the first place.
Real.
Yeah. No offense. You should probably fact check before you teach people the game. Anyway, what were we talking about?
How
You were
much
gonna
time
explain the
RT
beamer in
loses.
chapter 2. You said you were going to do that later.
No, I was gonna do cranes later, but then he said he did RT, so.
You did, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
beamer.
because we haven't gotten to
that's
mall
what you meant.
beamer yet. I was assuming that's when you wanted to explain it, but
Okay,
Yeah.
well, the beamer is essentially the speedy kick glitch, but done on walls. It's the same concept, I think.
Beam is stored in the walls. Okay.
Yeah, the beam is stored in the walls.
I'm not laughing at you saying that. I'm laughing at Lay laughing at that.
Yeah, I'm hearing him.
Yeah.
What?
Just explain when it happens.
Yeah.
Thanks, chat.
Yeah, as you can see, Silver hit RT because he wanted to get it first try. He has like a visual lineup. Everyone has their own kinda to know when to jump and then
Nice hard fall.
force the wall run. What?
I just said nice hard fall.
Oh, yeah. Also, auto-scroller time for Phoenix anyway. So if we have donations, I guess now is one of 2 moments.
We also didn't explain the trick when Silver got there.
What, cranes?
No.
I just did.
No.
Well, I explained it for him. They're doing the same. They're playing the same game, man. Come on.
I wasn't listening, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I know. I can tell. Tim, yes.
I would like to say, this is okay.
Yeah, feel free.
I'd like to thank everybody for watching the Norway Speedrunner Gathering. We are raising money for TV Action. We are still needing a few donations towards some of our fantastic bid wars and incentives. I'll give you a little update on that. We have 600 krona out of the 2,000 krona needed to make Viper actually play a racing game at NSG to do all the races in Monsters Inc. Scare Island. So if you want to see Viper do his racing thing, as I always do, get those donations in. We also have the file name bid war for the Fire Emblem Three Houses run. There's nothing towards that at the moment, so pick your name, donate, and get your name in for that. We have cutscene % question mark for CNC Red Alert 2. Again, no krona donated towards that. We only need 750 krona for those amazing cutscenes. So please, please, please get those in. And you can also choose the gender for Fire Emblem Three Houses. Currently, we have female in the league of 250 and no krona towards male. So please get your donations in. All your donations will be going towards TV Action's Atlas Alliance. Thank you so much. Back over to you.
Thank you. Phoenix is trying to be a show-off right now. See if he gets it. Looking good.
Woo. That loses 4.876 seconds, by the way.
Yeah, log of X. Can the math major confirm?
Log of X.
I actually got like the
Yeah, he got the whole chain, by the way. That's
the
crazy.
correct version without a hard landing. Yeah, so with RT that saves like 4 seconds, so it's insanely hard. It's an IL strat where RT doesn't lose time, but yeah, that strat is very cool. But yeah, never gonna happen in full game. Well, I would like to see someone pull that off in full game, but.
Do you remember when Vo was insane for doing things like chase chain in full game?
Yeah, I do. That was something. Been a while.
Yeah, I miss when my current PB was like world record contention. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. You guys can't see it because of how Phoenix is sitting right now, but Eris' ego is sitting right here.
Yeah, it's here. No, what? That's that's the opposite of that. Hello.
That's why we left some space there.
What?
That's why we left some space there.
Right. Yeah. What do you think about Martians?
You know, sometimes when we're commentating and just
Okay.
going. Sorry. No.
So I'm actually going to do like a 100% specific thing here. That's
Speedy kick glitch.
one of the things that is really cool about 100% is oh, okay.
The strats.
No, what? I got okay.
I
So
look sick,
That's so
though.
cringe.
yeah. So in 100% there's like a couple
again.
cool chains that you can do specifically because of like the way because of grabbing bags. So there's a chain there that starts with a speedy kick glitch. It's much easier than cranes is because the ledge is a lot larger. So you have a lot more time to actually get the speedy. But yeah, you want to not grab that zip line there because sometimes when you grab the zip line, you can just fly off like I did there.
I wonder why that works that way anyway.
Yeah, it's I don't know. This game is weird with momentum sometimes, but yeah, that chain is really cool, and it saves like quite a decent amount of time as well. And there's a couple of those in the run. I'll try the other one as well. It's coming up in 6A, and that's also actually when like the first like big difference happens for 100%. There's going to be a lot of climbing and also getting out of bounds, but in different ways than you would usually do in any percent. And that's actually quite difficult. So. Yeah, we'll see if we can arrange that. But yeah, for now, Chapter 5 is just like a matter of movement mostly. There's a lot of small things and it can easily go very wrong. It doesn't have like a big skip that you mess up, but you can lose a lot of time just to not hitting like one small thing or having bad movement somewhere.
Beamer.
And yeah, Beamer is something that you can lose a lot of time to.
Yeah.
I would, and I have. Well, really?
Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of crazy stuff happening this run here that I'd never see. Insane.
Yeah, so there, I was trying to land like right on top of the box because that chain actually saves so little time that if you don't delay the last kick ledge enough to land directly on the box, you lose all the time you save to the air time you have above the box. And because I delayed it like slightly too much, I fell past the box and I couldn't grab because the fans on the side actually have collision sticking out of it. So you can't grab that properly, and if you hit it in like a funny way, then you'll fly off all the way to Narnia.
Cool guy, Silver Sea.
Yeah.
Was it intentional to have that be a reverse wall run?
Yes.
Crazy.
Oh yeah, that is one of the backups there. If he did what I think he did,
I think he did what you
Reverse
think he
kick
did.
glitch.
that's also really cool. It is, however, kind of hard because it's like a thin pole. But yeah, we are coming up on Beamer. I don't like how far did the Beamer explanation go? I was I was not
It's a
entirely
speedy kick
listening.
glitch on the wall, is what I
Yeah.
said. Yeah.
Yeah, so pretty much that. If you want to predict how many tries it's going to take me, get those guesses in the chat.
yeah.
But yeah, basically there's a little ledge sticking out above a sign when we get into the mall in a sec, and we can actually use that to get a bunch of speed and then climb up a railing just above, which saves us going all the way around the rest of the mall, and is very, very useful. And it's really quick to attempt, so people just try it multiple times. And like on average in good runs, you'll probably hit it like between first and fifth try, I think. Would be,
5
like,
tries, good.
I mean, it wouldn't be good, but like that is probably the worst you're gonna see in like a good run.
Two.
To be meeting his little friend in the atrium, right?
Okay. Yeah, three is not bad. Like I would be quite sad about that in any percent because any percent is stupidly optimized at this point. But
Yeah, by you.
it is not too bad at all. It's like every attempt loses like 1.5 seconds ish, depending on how fast you do them.
Beamer on the wall.
I don't have a follow-up to that.
Who's the... These guys here that you can't see are like going over my commentary, you know, criticize like stuff that I said 5 minutes ago, by the way.
It's like the-
Speedy Aries over here.
It's like the guys in the Muppet Show, like the critics.
Yeah. Marley and Marley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't believe you didn't get that bag, Silver.
That was sad.
Beamer on the wall. This is actually frame perfect, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh, 2
second
tries.
try.
Oh, I know shortcutting too. Okay, kinda.
Failing miserably.
You're so fine.
Looks like my little friend.
Oh no, I'm not.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Yeah, we have like, this used to be so chill to run, and now everyone has got like their tiny little micro optimizations that you need to like implement to be hip.
That's why you got to keep your PB as a 36.5-minute run.
There's the next 100% specific chain, by the way, that I just did. It's 3 small kick glitches. It's kind of annoying because that last building I kick glitched off of is kind of round and hard to hit properly. But now there's actually like a pretty difficult 100% specific thing here now. So
Coolest trick in the hunt. Oh, you're doing that?
yeah, so
okay.
I need to get out of bounds here, and I need to climb up that wall in a very specific way, and it's pretty annoying. I have to get up here with enough speed. There we go.
That's already pretty hard.
Yeah, so that's kind of annoying, and then we get up here and do a wall climb, and now I'm gonna climb up here, roll on this ledge, jump into a kick glitch, and sidestep into a bag. And now we're gonna try and hopefully not get stuck in the wall here, otherwise we might have to cheat a little bit.
Can you punch your way out of it?
Cheating's not allowed, sir.
Okay, yeah.
Can you just quit the menu?
Yeah, so I will quit the menu in a second. Like basically here, we hit a trigger that we also hit an 90% to load the next area. But you can get stuck in like a silo, I think, like just like 2 large tanks there that have collision. Yeah. And I sidestepped in the wrong direction on the sliding wall climb, so I ended up getting stuck there, which is a bit unfortunate. But yeah, that's basically the 100% specific version of Chapter 6 skip. But yeah, I'll do the normal version now. We do basically the same thing, except obviously we don't need to climb up all the way over there for the bag.
Silver got the bag.
Yeah. Is this the overtake
Silver.
happening? No.
Oh.
Or maybe.
Oh.
Punch your way out of it?
Oh, this is so... I think I can get out.
Wait, I got good news for you though. If you reload now, you're right even with him.
Oh, but it's so close.
Gander's fallacy. Do you reload now or do you keep trying?
Yeah, I think I'm stuck.
Yeah, okay.
Close one.
Yeah. I think you quit right before getting unstuck. Anyway, while they do any percent segments here, do you have anything to talk about?
I've been trying to remember what I was going to talk about earlier, but I don't know. So this chapter's real red.
It's orange, actually.
Is that orange?
Yes.
No. It's like I'd say it's redder
So
than
do
it's
I.
yellow.
Oh, good. This is cool. So what Phoenix did is he use glitched the button from like through the wall. Use glitching is when there is an interactable object and you use the use action twice in one frame or more than once in one frame while doing another animation. And you can do it through walls.
That just gets the animation of you having to interact with the object.
And it has the side effect sometimes of speeding up the act. Stop. What? Okay. Of I thought they were talking to me. Of speeding up the thing. So like doors
this
open
elevator.
faster. Yeah.
And sometimes it also makes the item louder because it just every time you interact with it, it also then plays the audio clip again, so you can get some really loud explosions. Looking forward to that.
Soft Sound made a fix for that, which is the only lame thing Soft Sound's ever done.
Yeah.
If you use that, you're a traitor.
Is that installed here?
No.
Good.
Not on Phoenix's side anyway.
It's actually pretty close now.
Yeah.
Between the two.
Do the Heimlich.
To the what?
The Heimlich maneuver?
To what? To slow down Phoenix or?
No, don't worry about it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, yeah. I can. You can. Just, yeah, just get something stuck in your throat. Yeah. you want my phone? Like.
Why? You need a phone? Don't you do it from behind? Like.
No, I meant to shove it down your throat.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I'm not gonna do it if you don't need it, because I mean I could break your ribs by accident.
With the Heimlich?
Yeah, you're supposed to do it very hard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're supposed to get something.
Can I just say, as a public safety announcement, NSG does not condone the consuming of mobile phones. Okay?
NSG does not.
Please do not. Eris is a trained professional. Don't do this at home.
Yeah.
It's a pretty small phone, so.
I can take it. No, it's not. Show me your phone.
Where is my phone?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, see?
Oh yeah,
That'd be
it's-
fine.
Yeah,
You'd be fine.
it gets bigger though if you open it.
Okay, are you just... we're... Okay, whatever. Next segment.
Yes. They got all the
Silver's
bags.
ahead now.
Silver is ahead. Is he ahead in-game time?
Look, I'm gonna try and
Oh, okay. How do we declare the winner? In-game time or in real time?
Do it.
Okay, no, actually, but I need to like be true to my decision. We declare it real time because otherwise we lost the relay at ESA Summer.
You did lose the relay.
We didn't lose the relay.
Absolutely. You
No,
did.
races at marathons are real time.
Oh. That was such a tragedy. Carlos did not win.
Carlos definitely won.
No, they lost by
Yeah.
like 2 seconds because of the... What is it called? The prologue chain shenanigans.
Yeah, because Kata reset.
Yeah.
Also, they're gonna do a thing here where at some point in this track during the conversation, they're gonna hit reaction time, and that's just gonna make them wait for less time.
Wow.
Because
if that's where you saw this guy. Once you found
Swedish
him,
programmers,
get the
man, I don't know.
Get out
No.
fast. Lots of blue traffic in the area, so get ready for a fight.
Yeah, so Chapter 7 is actually one of the ones that is very different. So as you may know, usually we don't go into the boat at all in any percent, but in 100% there are bags in the boat. So we do have to go in there a little bit, but we do have a way out at the end. The way out used to be getting the checkpoint and then going into the boat and never dying, and then quitting out and going back to that checkpoint. But that has changed like a little bit now. So what we do instead actually is we get all the bags and then we do a really difficult trick to kickledge to a building and then jump into the trigger that you usually hit, which is probably the most difficult thing in 100%.
That was an intentional death, or?
Yes. So what I did is after I got into the truck, out of the truck, is I grabbed a trigger through the floor, the way you do in glitchless, that spawns you, or that means you get the soft checkpoint at the door above where I respawned after I died. And before I died, I got the second bag in this chapter.
This is so close, by the way.
Yeah, and none of them are getting anywhere.
This is insanely close, actually. Well, never mind.
I destroyed it.
It's okay, nothing he can do. Yeah, also what Phoenix described earlier of like going to the last checkpoint and then backtracking and going into the boat and not dying means you can't die, and if you die, your run is over. Not in like a time loss sense, in the sense that like you're just locked out of finishing properly. So
Really? It's
Yeah, your run is
fuck?
invalid because you can't get the bag in a regular game anymore. Like you would have to go into chapter select.
yeah, so this is just easier. I mean, the chain that they're gonna do here is hard,
Yeah, so this
but
has
the
two.
overall method is easier. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's not easier. The other thing is way easier, but it's just
Yeah,
faster. The main issue is like this is the first part, so you have to get out of bounds, and that kickledge is actually really hard. And then now you have to like vibe out a kickledge here. Oh, okay, so basically you want to do like a long wall run there, which is already annoying, and then you need to kickledge off of that boat. And
Silver is out of bounds.
Oh.
Let's see if he gets it.
Is he a viber? Yeah.
Yep. I vibe.
Silver C, known Viber.
Quote that in your quote bot. I vibe. Silver C.
Yeah, I vibe. And Norsk.
Yeah, I Norsk.
Silver does Norsk.
The chain is really hard, like what they're trying to do. You know, they're just never gonna lock themselves out of finishing. Silver punching the antagonist of the game.
That last kick to the face looks so like her neck's broken.
Yeah. But then in the cutscene she's limping, which is like completely unrelated to the fight that they just had. Silver into chapter 8 right now, chapter 8 called Kate. Where the bag of forgetfulness is. The
Which one
RNG
is
bag.
that?
The one you forget.
RNG bag?
Yeah. It's RNG because you forget it half the time. Like,
Okay.
genuinely. That's
Which one is like?
Oh.
the one, it's in there. Do you know where it is? The first bag in chapter 8.
The one he already picked up?
No. No, he hasn't picked up any bags.
Okay. I was looking at the wrong screen. I don't know.
I will show you.
Yeah.
Please.
Because I reminded him now, so I really shouldn't have. And then let's see if Phoenix is a viber too.
Yo.
Okay,
Yes,
there
he
we go.
vibes.
Yeah, that was not the greatest, but yeah, same thing. Now we're gonna fight Celeste. And,
Dude, spoilers.
and yeah, there's actually not that many differences left compared to any percent. There's one strat that I think Silver might go for that I probably can't go for because it's very weird. It saves a very small amount of time in Chapter 9, but it is very fun.
Very forgettable bag, yeah.
But
What,
yeah.
in 8B? To go haha?
No, it's the last bag in the vents that you usually do a different version of Bev for. And there is a way of getting that bag that's slightly faster that involves doing normal Super Bev. But it's really hard, and I'm kind of bad at it.
There should be an encyclopedia article about beverage skip, because the naming is like just about the most confusing thing this community has ever produced.
It's not really that confusing anymore. It's just all of them are beverage skip at this point.
All of them are Bev skip, but then there's like old Bev, there's Super Bev, there's Easy Super Bev, there's Easy Bev, which might be Easy Super Bev, I'm not so sure. There's like several.
I don't know.
Neither. Yeah.
At this point, I just call everything Bev and it's fine.
It's also Bev inbounds skip, which is a reaction time thing. It's like
Song's a banger.
Oh yeah, that elevator always plays music even if you have in-game music turned off.
well, it makes sense. Diegetic music.
We're gonna have to relocate that
Where's the
drop.
audio fix for that, huh? Soft sound?
No, it's not. It doesn't need fixing. It's correct. I hear Silver stuff being whispered to from my right side here.
But I can't hear.
No, they're just saying that the C and Silver
Yeah,
is
don't
for
forget
clutch.
the bag.
Oh,
Yeah, so Silver is gonna get
Relocate that drop.
a checkpoint and then die, but get the bag while dying, and that's faster than just going to get the bag. And then show off, okay. So this vent that he's in is skipped in any percent, but there's a bag inside of it, so you can't really. Is there like a weird backtracking thing you can do that's like super hard?
I tried to find, but I
Can you
couldn't
do-
find anything.
can you do the chapter trick or is there another bag you gotta get?
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Wait, what?
Like the thing that the chapter run strat where you go back up into the pipe and then you go back out and you do the
Yeah, that's what I meant. But
yeah.
You use reaction time for that, so you lose 5 seconds. And then you also have to grab the bag, which is also like 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So
It's not actually faster, but it's like way harder. Can you imagine no-scoping the truck?
Can you do that?
Well, you hit that, yeah.
Yeah, but he wanted to shoot the rat.
All right. Phoenix, can you do the rat, please? Okay,
I'll
so
see if I can.
what Silver did was he died on purpose. Well, it's easier in categories where you come from the vent, but what you want to do is die so the truck loads in, and then you can like wall bang the building to hit the truck early.
B is clear.
Exactly. Hot fire commentary from that guy there. Phoenix,
Yeah.
where are you going?
Oh, that's a good question.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was zoned out thinking about Chapter 9.
bag.
Like, can you just be up there instead? Did you survive the fire up there?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Easy.
Well, they put the bag there.
That
So.
area, quick route to the
Is
first
that-
position.
Well, obviously the answer is going to be yes to this, but is that slower than going where we normally go?
No.
Like, why wouldn't you just be up there? That looks closer. Like for any.
Oh, in 90%?
Yeah.
It doesn't make a difference.
It doesn't make a difference. Okay.
Pretty sure.
Dang.
It might be one of those things that no one's timed for whatever reason.
I'm about to.
I mean, you do
release
fire
this
skip in any
game.
percent anyway, so.
Yeah, you do fire skip in 90% anyway. Like, in this guy, maybe? I don't know.
I don't.
Good boy.
Only one more bag for silver here.
Yeah.
Are you doing
Yes,
the
I
thing?
can.
I'm gonna go for it.
Okay. Yeah, so Silver is doing a strat that he has to hit now. Like
Yeah.
he has to, like he can retry it as much as he wants to, but wait, I don't actually need to do that.
Are you hinting at him trying it in this time?
I'm sure he'll hit it first try, but it is quite hard. Basically, there is a bag in the vents that you can get from out of bounds from like a later checkpoint, but the way of getting there is kind of rough. But
Oh, I get it. And yeah, he can't like back out of the strat anymore.
yeah, like he has to get the bag that way or not. Basically, is the thing.
I did it first try.
Nice.
Silver crafter.
This guy's crazy. Well, both of these guys are crazy, to be honest, right? Like, they are the best players we've ever had.
Did we
Pro-
clap too early? No, he got out.
I got it.
No. He was choking on the vent.
Well, you shouldn't have shoved a vent down his throat. We can Heimlich it out, but
Did Heimlich.
no.
Fun fact, the first bag of shard is actually the second bag of shard.
Question mark?
No.
Oh yeah, that's the layering of sounds on top of each other that we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
You interact with the thing so many times, and during that, it just every interaction is another time and place that sounds like it's real loud.
The faster your macro is, the more sounds you stack, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys playing with music disabled?
I just have it very low, I think, or maybe it's disabled on the save file. I don't remember.
Yeah, I have it on the lowest, but not off.
Finn's gonna get the first bag of shard. And then is he gonna try the...
I'll do like the normal version, like what you would usually do, 100%.
Which is easier. It's also
Yeah.
a little slower. Silver getting stuck in the glass. I don't know. The trick that keeps losing people relays. He gets the first try.
Oh, actually, I have to retry.
What?
I did the wrong setup, so I was too low. I'm pretty sure, at least.
What?
Did
Oh, you did tree strats?
I did like a mix of both setups for my bev. So basically, like usually you stand in a different spot, you walk off slightly earlier because you want to land in the vent. But for this one, you have to use reaction time to skip dialogue and then land like above the vent. Like usually the vent you see like at the bottom half of my screen now has to be above you because you land in the room below this. But for 100%, we land in this out of bounds area, and now I can't input anything for a bit because I'm in elevator state. And then we can climb up here. And land like on the edge of this, and okay, so you can grab that bag just barely by by clipping like into the wall, but not going through it fully. But that's like there's like one specific spot where that works. It's not very consistent. It's a bit annoying, but yeah. Now we just go back through the vents and then do the rest of the game as normal.
So that's all the bags for Phoenix. Also. And silver, by the way.
I see you now. There's a sniper team guarding
And this is just
area.
any percent from now on, basically.
Be careful, Faith.
I mean, it's most categories except for this. So, you know, it's not most categories, but
Well,
other than the bits that are different from other categories, it's the same across all categories here.
you lost me.
It's different. It's different Englishness, and inmouse is different from that.
Yes, I know. Yeah. That's what I meant, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
That,
You clip this elevator in every other category except for the ones where you don't clip the elevator.
You should be able to
Crazy.
That's what I'm saying.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 100% is generally, to move on from that, 100% is a pretty cool category because of all the like 100% specific things that we showed, but it's kind of not that popular because it still has a lot of the hard things that 80% has and some stuff that is even harder, so people barely play it, and yeah, it is one of the, or it's probably by far the least played category.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Because yeah, it's basically just longer. It's similarly difficult, and yeah,
There's
people
less
just
resources to get into it.
yeah, that's also a thing. Like a lot of the strats in 100%, for example, like there's pretty good documentation for strats in any percent. It's like relatively easy to find like tutorials that help for strats. But once you get into stuff like this, where a lot of the strats are like kind of niche, and I don't know, 2 people hack them out in a VC at 3 a.m. at some point. It's
and don't post them, most importantly. Yes.
yeah, and when like a lot of strats get shared via DMs, and it starts getting a bit murky, and it's hard to figure out stuff just from like looking at VODs. But yeah, if you're interested in this game and maybe you've done 80% before, then 100% is something slightly different but still familiar that you can try. So yeah, if you want to, feel free to join the Discord. We have help channels, resources, a bunch of stuff, soft sounds, mods make the game more accessible than ever.
Yeah.
We're always happy to see new faces, happy to help with any category you want to run. It doesn't have to be 100%. And yeah, always fun to show off Medj at a marathon.
Yep.
I think we showed off like pretty much everything that was cool across both runs. Like
Yeah, I would say so.
I tried it most of
Yes.
Yeah.
so someone hit every cool strat. So yeah, we probably just have to put them together. We get a pretty good run. But yeah, anything else?
Do
to
some
say?
splicing on the bread. Yes, run 100%. It's the coolest category we have. It's any percent plus. And
Run
if,
reverse RBO.
if this goes, yes, or bike percent, I mean, if this got like played as much as any percent, it would be a crazy category, and it deserves way more than it gets.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do we need to stop this before the music makes this entire stream demonetized?
No,
Not a thing anymore?
it's very quiet. It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's pretty loud in my ears.
Well, now it's not in my ears anymore. Anyway. Yeah. So play 100%. Play any percent first, otherwise you'll probably have a horrible time learning it, as he said. Or make friends with a bunch of them and then learn it that way. That's your best bet, probably. We should really make some guides. But anyway, thank you guys for showing it off. I'm glad you actually decided to race this instead of literally anything else. It's such a cool category.
Eris
It's
is
hard.
the only person that likes 100%.
I am a big supporter. I don't run it, but I am a big supporter of 100%.
So now that it's done, what are you guys' thoughts on putting the estimate at 41 minutes?
Yeah, I just looked at that and I thought, okay, yeah, the estimate wasn't really made out for going for every stupid strat a million times.
And messing up everything. That wasn't the plan.
We kind of didn't make it out to be as it was, but these guys were going for like the hardest stuff there is, really. Like it will. These guys are insane in the game. I just want to say that. Like we make fun of everything nowadays, but it's really crazy stuff.
Speaking of the estimate, since the estimate is so much lower than the actual time, maybe we should wrap up this outro.
Reverse RBO.
Who's next
I
anyway?
was just going to say,
I mean, yeah, we're
We're
only
so
delaying
ahead.
your
We're
run.
so ahead.
Okay, but yeah, I think
We're like half an hour ahead. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
yeah, we just wanted to fix the schedule. Actually, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
What do you think, Tim? Should we keep
Yeah.
talking?
Tim, what do you think about
I would
100%?
prefer if we can move on because we do have, as you pointed, you've done an amazing job. Massive shout outs. Can we get a massive round of applause, please, for Silver and for Phoenix? Absolutely amazing, Mirror's Edge. Always amazing to see that game. Absolutely fantastic. And what I have to say now, though, is stay tuned because now we have more Mirror's Edge, but not as you know it. It is definitely different. So please, 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 we're going to get that set up. Eris is getting ready. I can see Eris is getting ready. They're ready for it. So it's going to be good. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Thank you so much. Keep watching NSG Marathon, NSG Fall 2025. Keep your donations coming in. We'll be back shortly. Hello there, folks. Well, we're getting set up. We have a 50 krona donation from Sienna Ida, who just says, "Hype! Are we hyped, NSG? Are we getting hyped? I hope we are hyped. I hope we are enjoying the event here. It has been amazing to be here. I was just working it out. I've been here for a few hours now, and it's great. It's been absolutely fantastic. We still have Mirror's Edge 2D with Eris coming up very, very shortly. And after that, do not go anywhere. We have 3 amazing runs in a row. We have the always awesome Killer Chair with Mega Man Rock and Roll. We have the amazing Genesis with Pokemon Red Blue Live Tutorial. And my good friend Viper, who's going to be doing Monsters Inc. Scare Island. And on that point, we do want to see Viper doing a racing game at NSG. We've currently got 600 krona out the 2,000 krona needed for that. So please, please, please keep that, keep your donations coming in. I want to see Viper do some racing. Viper wants to do some racing. You want to see Viper do some racing. So get your donations in. ! Donate in chat. And we will be back to you just shortly. We're just getting set up for Mirror's Edge 2D. We've received another donation here for you folks. We've received 100 krona from Lurvin. Thank you for your commentary on the last one there. And that's going towards the cutscene percent incentive. We want to see those Command & Conquer cutscenes. And Lurvin explains to us serious lore here. The C in Silver Sea is short